Hello, everybody. I'm Dmytro Ruchko, and I'm game designer and a team lead of the team Peaceful Sky. I would like to present to you our new title, Rose from the Scrap. Rose from the Scrap is a fast-paced puzzle 3D platformer set in a post-apocalyptic world caused by the pollution and ecological problems. We plan to release on Steam and on consoles as well. Our monetization scheme is premium, and we plan to release DLCs in the future. And we want to target the widest possible audience, but mainly target the people who are interested in the physics-based games as well as fast-paced games, and also people who love puzzles. And without further ado, I would like to show you our trailer. Yep. And now let's move on to our game references. Our main game reference was a game called Katamari Damacy. It's a Japanese game where you roll around and collect different objects into your ball, making it bigger. And other two games are the Human Fall Flat, from which we took the beautiful casual art style, and physics-based puzzles. And the game Rock of Ages inspires us with its very satisfying movement and destructibility. And our game is a mix of those three very successful games, and produce we want to make something unique by combining those three different games. And so, more about our gameplay. The main accent point of our game is the actual movement, which is very intuitive and but still complicated and requires a lot of skill to learn. Uh, the terrain in our game is very uneven, so you always have to figure out like to find this perfect slopes to slide down and gain more speed to cross the distances. You have to collect scrap to change the size and volume of your character to complete certain puzzles. Uh, yep. As well, the player has the ability to release the scraps that he collected to probably make a new ball or just make the ball collect scrap for itself. Or it can be used for puzzles to put the ball on a button and like open the door, for example. And all those mechanics seem quite simple, but in gameplay they're very tricky and require a lot of skill for the player. Our unique selling points. The main unique selling point, of course, is the satisfying, fun, and fast-paced gameplay. Uh, then there is very important art style. It's very cute. It has this comic look, has cel shading, fat outlines, and it's more complex than in other casual games, and it stands out. And also, major point of our game is the environmental storytelling because player places this robot just that wakes up in this destroyed world, and the player has to figure out what happened through the environment, looking at the posters and piecing out the information himself. And now we get to our team. And I would like to start with myself. Yeah. I was the game designer in this project. I was managing the team, creating tasks, but most of the time I spent inside Unity setting up all the assets, visual shaders, visual effects, and post processing. So our game plays and feels very satisfying. Uh, and now I give floor to Oleksiy, our 2D artist.
Hi everyone, my name is Oleksiy, I'm a 2D artist. My role in the team is to turn our ideas into graphics. This is the concept part of the level, the main character, graphic design and animation of 2D comics for the game launch and final. It's a fantastic experience, thanks very much. Let's move on. Julie?
Hi everyone, my name is Julia. I'm a random props generator and a 3D ambulance. My task was to make props, main character, and textures in 3D. So I created smart materials so all objects can be done quickly as possible and made rig and animation for our game character. And I hope you enjoying our visual style and will love this game like we do. Now I give microphone to our programmer, Gennaddy.
Hello everyone, I wrote the game systems. I made I wrote the character controller. The character controls the ball, and because the game requires the character's ball, to gain high speeds, I did my best to assure that high speeds aren't as easily acquired, but they can be acquired and feel good to control at, and not frustrating to break out of. And rolling downhill then uphill gives a big boost, hard-coded. We'll see the movement tech it unlocks. Game is about clearing lots of scrap, so I made spawners with in-editor preview. I also did the scrap attachment mechanic. And another thing I wrote is making the character follow the ball and kinda try to fly above bumps. That works most of the time, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Thank you to our team. And now we get to the purpose of our project. Our goal of our team the whole time for the last 3 months was to create a market viable product. And right now we plan to continue developing our game for the next year, and we plan to release it by the next year, April, granted if we get the necessary funding. Right now we are looking for publishers and investors who would be interested in our game and would help us finish it. Yep, just more information that we plan to sell our game for $20. Here are the reference. Yep. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation, and special thanks to gamedev.camp and Ole and Liara. Thank you so much.